So, still need a weapon, but rubles are not that easy to come by. Don't worry, I got another one for you. And that's the AK-74M. Pretty impressive recoil, good ergonomics, a laser pointer, scope, and it only costs 67,000 rubles. I have used this gun in numerous encounters. Close range against tanky opponents, close range against hatchlings. I'm sorry, Paul.
Fuck off!
Also medium to long range, but with that scope, that's definitely not where this weapon shines. You could mount another one on top of it. I think this build and weapon is a very good all-rounder that gets you a good chance in almost every encounter, even against pretty geared players. But how do we build it this cheap, considering the weapon itself costs already 30k rubles? As a quick disclaimer, as always in the budget series, we try to make the most out of as little as possible, and all you need for that are traders level 2, which are very easy to come by. Alright, without further ado. So first things first, replace the shoulder stock with the PT lock and the PT1. We leave the grip in place and move the magazine for now. In order to place the scope, we use the B13V and the EKP, just the Scorpion sight on top. You could also use the EKP2, gosh those names. But I don't like the look of it. But for the ultimate budget version, you could save some rubles that way. Then continuing with the all-famous B10 handguard that is almost in every build until now, on which we install the RK foregrip and the NC Star tactical blue laser. Last but not least, then the DTK1 muzzle brake and compensator in front of it. And that's all. Now if you assemble all of that with traders, that costs you around 57k rubles. Sometimes you get lucky when you check the price on the flea market by removing the trader filter, and other times you don't. So buy everything and assemble the gun. So when we look at the stats, the recoil is almost cut in half and 53 less than the stock AK version with the compensator on it. Without the compensator or the stock version, it's not even in the same league anymore. But how do you get this weapon more cheap now? Well, first put the handguard and the shoulder stock that are left over aside. You will need those. Then you can sell the compensator that are around 2k rubles, I think. So currently we are at around 90k rubles for the weapon. If you want very good ammo like DPS with it, it goes up to 150k with 2 max. With BT, only 108k rubles. But we can decrease that by a lot. So go into your hideout. I assume you already have a workbench at level 2, which you get pretty early on. Then you craft an AK-47M right there. All you need for that, you guessed it, the old handguard and the stock. Additionally, we need a weapon part. But if it's too expensive on the flea market, you can craft those too, out of an AK Vepper, which is usually very cheap on the flea market, or use the weapon parts that you found in raid. This way, a new AK-47M costs only around 7k rubles instead of 30k, which makes the overall costs drop significantly. And that's how you get a pretty good weapon with for around 60 to 70k rubles depending on the price on the flea market. I had a lot of amazing runs with that thing. So if you're looking for an all-rounder, full auto weapon for a cheap buck, give it a try. Furthermore, for some reason people rarely pick it up when I die, so the insurance brought almost all my AKs back to me. So it gets even cheaper than that. Otherwise, I recommend that you hop into an offline session and really practice the recoil, because as soon as you master the recoil, you have a very good gun in your hand, or an even better gun. Spoken like a true salesman. Alright, and that's it again. If you liked this video, then of course a like is appreciated. Questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section below. And of course, if you like this type of video, subscribe for more. And see you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.